not even need Bauer's game for me.
Ahoy there, YouTube! I'm back again today for another game review, and today I'm very excited to check out Rush Hour, the Traffic Jam game from Think Fun. This is for one player, age is 8+, it'll take you hours and hours and hours to play. And in Rush Hour Traffic Jam, you are going to have a little car. Your car will actually be red, and you're going to be boop, 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 stuck in a traffic jam. And the only way to get out of that traffic jam is to move all of the other cars in various different directions, trying to figure out how you can squeeze your way off of this grid, aka the board. But you don't have to do it once, you got to do it 40 times, as it will progressively get more and more and more and more and more difficult to the hair pullout point once you get to the red cards, which are super duper hard. It's less of a game, more of a puzzle, great components, but is it great gameplay? Let's open it up and I'll tell you what I think. Alright, then we'll take a look at what you're going to get inside of Rush Hour, the Traffic Jam game. So first and foremost, I do want to mention, I do not have a copy of the rule booklet. You can find it online. It's well done. It should have you up and running in no time at all. So big thumbs up on the rule booklet. Also, I can teach you how to play right now because it's incredibly simple. So what you're going to get inside of Rush Hour Traffic Jam game is this. This is your primary grid that you're going to have. You're also going to have, I believe, 16 of these cards right here. And when you're ready to start the game, you will slide out, really nice, slides out, this here, and you'll be on whatever number you are. And the nice thing is, so let's say you finish through 5. These are completely out of order, but let's say you finish through 8. You put those 8 on the bottom, and you'll know next time that you're ready to be on number 8. So I really do like this. This is a little ingenious way to store it. Right now, we're on 1. So we take 1, and we will slop it right into there, and then we're going to set up our grid the same way they have it on here. So we put this purple one right here. Put the green one there, even though it's the wrong color green. There we do this. Orange, dark green, and you want to make sure you set these up absolutely 100% correct, because if you miss a spot or you put something in the wrong place, it does screw up the game a little bit. It actually, most of the time, is probably going to make the game a little bit easier. So, right now we've got it, and our car is always going to be this red car right here. This is our car, and we need to figure out how to get our car off of this little ledge right here, this cliff right here, so we can get out of the traffic jam by apparently running off a mountain. So how you're going to do that is by moving all the other different pieces, or the pieces that you think you might need to move. So let's see, I might move this and this. So I want to get that yellow one out of the way, but that still has a problem here. Let's see, what do I need to do? Move this one back, that one. No, oh, man. Move that, oh, there we go. Boom, boom, biggity, biggity. No, that blue car's still in the way, so now we move the blue car over here. Blue car down, yeah, oh yeah, to certain death. And there you go, then you'd be done with number 1. And also, if you really want to know how to do it, so if you're stuck, you can see it on the back. Now, this doesn't look like it's very user-friendly, but actually, once you figure out that U means up, D means down, right, yeah, you'll figure it out pretty simply. So it's the color of the letter of the car, and then it tells you which way to move and how many directions you're moving. Once you look at it up close, you'll really understand it. So then we'd slide that one to the bottom, and then we'd be on to number 2, and it's quite simple. Now you want to see what one of the more complex ones looks like? Let's go to number 31. Number 31. So let's take a look at this one. We got ourselves green, green, orange. We got the blue guy here. We got purple jamming up over here. We got green down here and blue right there. We got another green right here. And as you can see, we're using more cars this time. So there's going to be even less space for us to maneuver. And that's kind of the point. Also, if you ever get really frustrated and you get stuck, you can't just completely reset the thing. Like I said, it's pretty freeform how you want to play this game. But once you have gotten through 40, you'll be the winner of the game. Then you'll be ready to move on to the Rush Hour card set 2, which I'll do a separate review of. But that, in a nutshell, is what you're going to do in the Rush Hour Traffic Jam game. I will say there were some times we were working on a puzzle for 10, 15, 20 minutes before we just said, you know what, I give up, let's put it back in the bag, we'll give it another shot tomorrow, because we played this over the course of a few weeks in my classroom, and we did beat the entire game. We really enjoyed playing through it. I played through it with different kids, and they all had a fun time with this puzzle / game. So that's important to note, but that should be something I should note in the pros. Any other cons that I have with the game? This is not the kind of thing that you're going to play all the time, I don't think. And also, this is something that I feel like most people are only going to play this with kids. Sure, maybe if you're a solo gamer, you might enjoy the puzzly aspect of it and the puzzle nature of it, but I still think it's mostly for kids. But that one's kind of hard for me to say. I guess if you're a solo gamer and you just wanted a nice change of pace, this is something that I could recommend. In the 30s and 40s, you're going to have a good deal of challenge trying to figure out how to get that red car out. So if you're a solo gamer and you're interested in this, let me know in the comments below. I'd be very interested to know that sort of thing. Any other cons that I have with the game? No, not really. Moving on to the pros, Rush Hour Traffic Jam game is really solid. I'm gonna go as far as say I think it's a great little puzzly game. I had so much enjoyment was gotten from this game from the kids in my class that I can't even begin to like just express it to you, because like I said, we played this for weeks and weeks and weeks, and we would do 2 or 3 a day. And the kids themselves, they would write down what card they were on and be like, oh, can I work on this while you're doing homework with that other kid? I'd be like, sure. They'd be like, I got up to number 3, and I'd be like, cool. And then they'd come back like 2 days later, they'd be like, can I work on this while you're doing something else? I'd be like, sure, go for it. They'd be like, I got up to number 6. And I'd be like, yes, that's awesome. So I think I had 3 or 4 kids that were working through the cards themselves while I was also working through the cards with just random kids from time to time. 2 or 3 kids, really, I worked with. But this game also drew a crowd, which was very surprising as well, because component-wise, great components. I like how it utilizes the little slot to store the cards, which is nice. It's got the bag, because obviously this box has seen better days. I'm actually going to finally toss out this box. I just kept it for the review. But yeah, the bag holds everything really nicely, which is awesome. Components, I can't really comment on the rules, because obviously I didn't get a chance to read the rules, because they weren't in there, but still, super simple, easy to learn, easy to teach, very challenging once you get to the high parts, but still rewarding. It was still very satisfying. You know, we'd be working on the same puzzle for 15 minutes, and we'd finally get it, and be like, yes, we got it! And yeah, it was good. It's good moments. You like those moments in games. So Rush Hour Traffic Jam. I'm going to say it's a great game if you're in the market for a solo/2-player game to play with your kids' ages. This is a tough one. Because I could play with 6-year-olds. I absolutely could, but they're going to get frustrated once you get into blue and green, or blue and red. I would say ideally, I think they nailed it. I think at about 8+, but you could do it with younger kids as long as they don't mind the fact that they're going to get frustrated. But that is Rush Hour, the Traffic Jam game from Think Fun. If it looks like it might be your cup of tea, be sure to check that one out. If you're enjoying what I'm doing, click on that subscribe button down below. If you want to support the channel, click on that little Amazon Associates link down below. Takes you to a normal Amazon website. What? Normal Amazon. Buy anything on Amazon, throws a couple pennies my way. Really does help support the channel. And in the comments below, let me know, what is the last time you got super frustrated with a game? I mean, personally, it was last time I got super frustrated with a game. This one's more the players of the game as opposed to the game itself, but it was City of the Big Shoulders about 2.5 weeks ago. I played it in my game night with my buddy Adam, who 2 turns in a row he screwed me so stinking hard. Like, it hurt my soul hard. Like, the fact that he did it in the first hour, and I still did okay. You know, I still did okay. I could have done a lot better, but I still felt like I did okay. But if he wouldn't have screwed me over on those 2 things, I think I could have won the game overall, because it was an engine building game, and my engine was like ready to fire up, and he was just like, get the hell out of here. But yeah, he did that not just once, but twice. 2 turns in a row, and it was just like, the first time he didn't even realize he did it. But man. Well, let me know in the comments below. When's the last time that you got really frustrated with the game? And as always, thanks for your time, YouTube.